And we are going live. We are live. Hey, my lovelies. Welcome to the Day Vibration. So if you are new to the channel, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. My name is Kamoy, okay? Make sure you put a thumbs up on the video. I appreciate the love and the support. Okay, so we're going to jump into the daily vibration today. We're doing the 4 elements, starting off with the water signs because we are in Cancer season, okay? So now, you guys know I teach that you are not just responsible for your sun sign. You're responsible for mastering all 12 elements of the zodiac sign because they're all aspects of your psyche and facets within you, okay? So if you take a look at your birth chart, you can see that you have energy in every zodiac house that there is, okay? Or you can see that you're interacting. Even if a house is empty where there is no energy that you may need to master or overcome within that area, you are still interacting with that house's energy on any given month when the sun is in that particular house or that particular aspect of that house, okay? With that being said, my lovelies, we are going to talk about the 4 elements. We're going to talk about how that applies to you, and we're going to talk about how you can apply that energy even if you are not any one of the particular elements, okay? So we're starting off with water energy. So if you are not a Cancer, a Pisces, or a Scorpio, okay, the way that you would use the water element is by nurturing your emotions and your feelings. So water element or the water energy is all about feelings, okay? That is where you would apply this energy, okay? Now, although we're talking about Cancers, Pisces, and Scorpio's energy, they all rule different aspects. So, for example, Cancers rule the 4th house, okay? Pisces rule the 12th house, and Scorpios rule the 8th house, okay? And each one of those houses are responsible for different things, and we're not going to get into that here today. We're just going to go ahead and pull the energy to get you guys a little inspiration throughout the day, okay? So, rocking with maybe 10 of Wands energy. When we have 10 of Wands energy popping up, especially within the reverse, is asking you guys today not to take on more responsibility than you need to. Okay, so once again, if you are not a water sign, you will use this within your emotions. So do not take on any emotional responsibilities. That is not yours today, honey. Okay, so be mindful of that as you're using this element today to move forward, okay? Today, water signs, we got harmony, okay? So you're dealing with harmony. And if you're not taking on extra responsibilities, of course you're going to be in a place of harmony, right? Because there's nothing disturbing your peace, honey, okay? We're also talking about being able to triumph over things today, okay? These are all being backed and supported by the universe, okay? Sacral chakra energy, honey. This is all about the emotions, the relationships, and change that needs to happen within those relationships, okay? So once again, you're rocking with the 10 of Wands energy. Do not take on more responsibility than you need today, okay? Make sure that you're operating with harmony and balance in your life today, as well as being able to triumph over things that are attacking you emotionally today, okay? Sacral chakra energy, once again, is that emotional change that's needed within the relationships that you're interacting with, okay? So be mindful of that, my water signs, okay? Or if you're going to be utilizing the water element today, okay? All right, let's jump into the air element, okay? So air element, if you are not a Gemini, if you are not a Libra or an Aquarius, the air element represents your mental and your spiritual thinking, okay? Which means how you see things, what you think about all the time, you know. So this is definitely your, I really want to say, your perception of a thing mentally and spiritually, okay? So yeah, that's how you would utilize that energy if you were not an air sign. This is all about your mental and your spiritual thinking, okay? So today you guys got the 8 of Wands energy, where things are going to be coming pretty quickly. This is energy that's moving. Some of you may feel like you want to do things today, and because we have some of these retrograde planets, you may not be able to move accordingly or do things the way that you would normally, especially with a lot of the changes that we have going on in the collective today, okay? With things being locked down and shut down, or, you know, hours have been modified, okay? So my wonderful, wonderful, wonderful air signs today is saying you may need to make some quick changes today, and things may feel like they're moving rather quickly today for you, okay? Just understand as you're moving throughout the day, recognition and reward is going to be your portion. I'm hearing don't take shortcuts, however, okay? Yep, don't take shortcuts. Remember that you are the light within these situations, and out of darkness comes enlightenment, which means if you feel yourself being triggered today, you have the power to control that bubble up. right? Which simply means that you don't got to let nobody take your joy. Control that temper, honey, okay? And as you do that, there's going to be a blossom of new beginnings. Can I tell y'all, if you operate every day with new beginnings, you can wake up and not really, I want to say, take things to heart. I'm kind of teaching that aspect in my 13-week class where we reframe things, where you can literally reframe your whole day. The wonderful things that can happen if you reframe your whole day, and every day is a new beginning. Every dawn is a new beginning. Every dusk is a new ending. Okay, that's some powerful energy. Okay, so things are going to be moving today. Reward and recognition may be key for some of you today. Pay attention to your thinking as the thoughts may be coming and going today. Understand that you are the light. Out of darkness comes enlightenment. So if you need to go into your head and think about some shit today that's arising up, okay, allow yourself to see enlightenment, okay, in whatever situation you're coming out of or going through today, because it is definitely going to create a new beginning. Okay. All right, so let's move on to my wonderful, wonderful fire signs. Okay, so if you are not a Leo, if you are not a Sagittarius, or if you are not an Aries, honey, you would use the fire energy as such. Okay, fire energy is action driven. Fire energy is passionate. It's lustful. Okay, fire energy is all about movement. Okay, so you would want to apply the fire energy if you're not a fire sign to the movement that may need to happen. Okay, maybe to passion or to action that may need to be taken. Sometimes it may just straight up be lust. Okay, so yeah, apply that where you need to be. Okay, so that's how you would utilize the fire sign energy if you're just doing the elements. But if you are a fire sign, we're going to tap into the message. We got the Emperor being in reverse. So this is the Emperor having no clothes. This is either very demanding or authoritative, aggressive energy. My way or or no way. My way or the highway. It feels very machismo-ish like energy. Okay, very demanding and controlling energy. Okay. Is that how y'all operating today, fire signs? Okay, so don't try to get all the shine and don't share today, fire signs. Okay, I want to say if you are interacting with someone that is taking advantage of their authority or their power, the advice they want to give you today is it may be a waiting game. You may not be able to call this person out rightfully. They want you to use wisdom as you are operating with that. Sometimes you got to let somebody know that their fly is open. I'm being real with you. Sometimes, depending on who it is, you might not want to let them know that their fly is open and everybody can see their underwears. They might, you might feel that it's justified and they deserve that. I'm just saying, no judgment, okay? Not everything is for everybody, honey, okay? Which means that sometimes, deal with your own shit and not self-project. Deal with your own shit and not take things. I want to say, what's the word? The universe don't do blind justice. Let me just put it that way. Okay, so yeah, you may be dealing with very aggressive energy. This could also be somebody that's emotionally manipulative or even emotionally abusive. Okay, so you might want to be mindful of that too. And like it's kind of like they know you, so they tend to take advantage of your kindness and think it's weakness type thing. And like I said, waiting game is popping off. Use wisdom today because there may be some emotional loss, or maybe even emotional disconnection, or they could be using the emotional loss that you guys suffered together as a trigger to get you to do things or to operate, in accordance to their wishes. Okay, so be mindful of that, my wonderful fire signs, as you're moving throughout the energy. Okay, earth signs, Capricorns, Taurus, and Virgos. Okay, if you are not an earth sign, the earth energy deals with this physical realm of manifestation. So we're talking about your car, your home, your job, your finances. Okay, anything on a materialistic plane is what the earth energy is going to deal with. Okay, and that is how you are going to execute that in your experience. If you are dealing with the earth element, okay, that would be the physical things. All right, if you are not an earth sign, that's how you're going to use that element. Okay. They got 3 cards jumping out for y'all today, honey. Okay, earth signs, they got 2 of Wands energy. This is definitely thinking about the future, planning, okay? All right, even texting somebody about the shit that's finna go down, okay? All right, you got Knight of Pentacles energy coming in. Knight of Pentacles energy is, it may be slow, but it's going to be popping, definitely. It's happening. It's happening. It may be slow coming in, but it's happening. Guaranteed to happen, honey. Not only is it guaranteed to happen, Then you got the Aquarius energy popping off today. It is written in the stars. Be open today for the epiphanies, for the right conversation, the right people. Okay. Yeah, I got good energy popping off today, my wonderful earth signs. Or if you were tapping into the earth element, that's how you would view this energy today, honey. Okay. Yep. Emotional withdrawal, meaning some of the things that you meditated on, honey, popping off. Yes, why not? Okay, if you've been feeling discontent and you've been feeling bored, okay, discontentment and boredom because you've been maybe in hermit mode or withdrawing emotionally, and you may have been working on these things, you know, from a meditative standpoint of view, or you may have been feeling like these things were not going to pop off, but you felt like they were promised to you and they were yours to have. Guess what? If you change your perception, they are yours to have. So if you've been thinking that it's just taking too long of a time, if you've been thinking it's not going to happen again, whatever you've been thinking on the pessimistic or negative end of things not happening or unfolding in your life, today is not the day to do so. No, it is not. Okay, it is not. The energy that's popping off today is, yes, you may have been going through some type of emotional withdrawal. Okay, because we gotta get you out of this physical space to get you into this internal place so you can manifest. Okay, so you've been going through maybe some emotional boredom, maybe even some complacency, right? And it's now time for you to get your meditation on, get back to your third eye chakra where you're perceiving and seeing things the way you want to. It's all good today. Okay, it's up to you what you're gonna label bad, evil, good, right, righteous. Your choice. What you gonna do? Okay, all right, my lovelies, you guys got the 4 element. Okay, so if you're not a water sign, if you're not an earth sign, if you're not a fire sign, if you are not an air sign, you can apply the elements as I stated in each reading. Okay, do something kind for yourself. Love yourself. Honor yourself. Right. You don't wait for anyone else to give you justice of self. You sometimes need to take that justice of self for yourself, right? And justice of self just simply means acknowledging and honoring your feelings, acknowledging and honoring where you are as an individual, acknowledging and honoring your mistakes, acknowledging and honoring that you have needs, acknowledging and honoring whatever is needed. Okay, so how about you try to acknowledge and honor today? Okay, acknowledgement and honor today is going to be the key. All right, that's going to be the key today. All right. Yeah, crown chakra messages coming in for everybody today. That's right. Direct communication with source. Right? What are you going to do? That's always the element. What are you going to do? That's always the element in question. What are you going to do now that you have this information? Okay. All right. So with that being said, peace, love, and light to each and every one of you. Okay. Enjoy the ride. It is a beautiful ride if you enjoy the ride. Life is a beautiful ride if you enjoy the ride. I don't know what I'm gonna name this daily vibration. I'm just probably gonna call it daily vibration of 4 elements at this point. Okay. However, peace, love, and light to each and every one of you. Make sure you hit the like button. Okay. Check out your monthlies. They're starting to go up. All of the last 4 videos will be up, okay, today because it's the 1st. So everybody's video is going to be up by the day, by the 1st, okay? With that being said, also set your notification button. So when I do spiritual conversations and relationship chronicles live, you guys will get the notification and come on in and join the conversation, okay? With that being said, do something kind for yourself, honor yourself. Remember, out of darkness comes enlightenment. So sometimes you got to walk in and turn that switch on, honey. That's how that works. Real talk. Sometimes you got to go in and turn your own light switch off, right? Yeah, you don't get through pain unless you walk through pain. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Okay. Peace, love, and light to each and every one of you. I'm gonna see you guys in tomorrow's daily vibration. Bye, my loves.